Hi everyone, my name is Samari Blair and I, along with Esther Duqueney, serve as the Diversity Liaisons for University of Florida College of Medicine class of 2023. We will be presenting our poster presentation today entitled Changing the Culture of Diversity at University of Florida College of Medicine. Literature shows that training culturally competent physicians can improve patient-physician interactions, patient outcomes, and help mitigate health disparities. As a result of the need to address diversity and inclusion at UF College of Medicine, Esther and I were elected to serve as diversity liaisons for our medical school class. Our role involves working with the Office for Diversity and Health Equity to plan and execute a variety of initiatives and programs to change the culture of diversity at our medical school. One of our initiatives was planning and facilitating the Orientation Diversity Workshop for 139 incoming first-year medical students. The overall objective for this workshop was to identify implicit biases and equip students with the tools to correct these biases. Prior to the workshop, we had all students take the implicit bias test related to race and LGBTQ+. The implicit bias test was created by Harvard University and with the purpose of measuring attitudes and beliefs that people may be unwilling or unable to report. To help us facilitate this workshop, we enlisted our classmates to act as facilitators for small groups. Each facilitator was trained on how to facilitate difficult conversations.
The workshop began with a lecture by Dr. Donna Parker, Associate Dean of Diversity and Health Equity for UF Health, on microaggressions and implicit biases. Small group activities such as case-based discussions, a solar system activity, watching a TED Talk, and debriefing on implicit bias results occurred. Lectures on race and LGBTQ+ health disparities were given by Dr. Donna Parker and by Dr. Stephanie Ryan, Assistant Dean in the Office for Diversity and Health Equity. These disparities were mentioned on a national and local level in Gainesville, Florida. To ensure sustainability of future workshops, students were asked to fill out a feedback form to help us identify the strengths, the weaknesses, and areas we could improve in the workshop. A total of 139 students attended the diversity workshop, and we had 119 responses on our Google form. Overall, the participants viewed the workshop very positively and highly relevant to their future career. On your left, you can see a pie chart, and you can see here that over 95% of students either strongly agreed that the information provided in the workshop was useful. On the right, you can also see again that over 95% of students found that the information in the workshop was very relevant to their future career. Students were also encouraged to leave free text box comments on how they felt about the workshop. One student said, "Very informative sessions that did challenge me to think differently and learned a lot about specific culture nuances that all physicians should be aware of." Another student commented, "Would love to see more of these. I know they can be uncomfortable and difficult, but they're very important for our future careers and in general, so I would love to learn more." And finally, another student mentioned, "Think this was a great thing to start off medical school, to inform people of their biases that they may have and to give us tools with which to challenge ourselves and our classmates to do better." To conclude, training future physicians on diverse topics and equipping them with cognitive and interpersonal tools to identify and challenge biases can potentially lead to positive outcomes for patients. It's very important to introduce these topics early in the medical training because that can help build the foundation for future discussions on race, on health, on gender, and on health disparities. This training must be followed by a curriculum that continues to integrate these topics of diversity and the role that they play in treating their patients throughout the medical curriculum. We would like to thank the Office for Diversity and Health Equity and UF College of Medicine for supporting the planning and implementation of this workshop. Thank you.